Welcome to the Flint Water Crisis Settlement Town Hall, led by the co-lead class counsel and members of the class counsel team. My name is Beth Bowen of Glasswing Public Affairs, and I'm joined by my colleague, David Lossing of Evergreen Public Relations, and we are assisting the team with this presentation. Before we begin, you should know that if you have already retained an attorney who is not listed on this list below, you should leave this meeting and contact your attorney with any questions. You will be able to see and hear all panelists, but not other attendees. This presentation is being recorded and will be shared on our website, flintwaterjustice.com. And if you do have any questions during the presentation, please put them in the Q&A box that will be on your control panel. If you're on a laptop, if you're on a tablet, tap the screen, the control panel should come up and you'll see Q&A. Questions will be answered as we go along in the presentation. Our speakers this evening are our co-lead counsel, Michael Pitt and Ted Leopold, and our team members, Leslie Mitchell-Kroger and Trishelle Young. And we're going to start with our co-lead counsel just to give us an overview, talk about where we are, just to let us know who they are. So Ted and Michael, take it away.
Go ahead, Mike, you start.
You want me to go first, Ted?
Sure.
All right. Okay. Well, good evening, everybody. Good evening, all our class members, our clients, and members of the media who might be attending. Very happy to be with you this evening. Ted and I are going to have a few comments. We have a lot of material to cover, and some of our other team members are going to help you understand some of the do's and don'ts and ins and outs of handling the claims process. Just as a quick update, as you know, the bellwether trials started 2 days ago. Jury selection is underway. The next court hearing will be Tuesday of next week, and the jury selection will continue. Judge Levy is doing a tremendous job of managing the case at this point. She's made dozens of rulings, most of which are very beneficial to us and to the people of Flint. And we're very pleased with her rulings and the progress of the case. We're watching the bellwethers closely because some of the evidence that is being used in that case will be available to us and used when it's time for us to present our class case against the engineering defendants who are still part of the case. Reminding everybody that the settlement that is underway is a partial settlement. There are still claims outstanding against the engineering companies. There's also outstanding claims against the EPA, and your lawyers, Ted Leopold, myself, and many other lawyers who are working on the case, continue to prosecute the case vigorously to make sure that the people of Flint receive all the compensation that they're entitled to. So with that, I'll turn it over to Ted for some further comments, and then from there, we'll give it away to Trishelle and some of the other team members who are working on the claims process. Ted?
Thank you, Michael. So welcome, everybody, and I hope everybody's doing well and are staying warm up there in Michigan. I know the weather has been very cold for everybody, so please stay safe and stay healthy. Mike really touched upon the most important issues, which is the present status of the litigation related to not only the bellwether cases, but let me bring you up to speed on the most importantly, the class-related issues in our class case. As you know, not only have we had this resolution and settlement with the state and the city and others, but we also have the two private engineering firms that are still in the litigation And as everybody knows, Judge Levy, in her order of a couple of months ago, certified the class case against the private engineering firms. The private engineering firms had the right to appeal that issue to the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals in the United States Circuit Court. And they have done that. And we hope it's all been briefed now, both sides. So we're just waiting for the ruling from the court, and hopefully that did happen and recently, and had a great order from the Sixth Circuit, basically denying the private engineering firm's ability to appeal right now. So we are waiting to get before Judge Levy. She's very busy, as you know, with the bellwether trials, but to set the class case for trial and some other preliminary motions. In terms of the claims process, which is really the most important aspect, Leslie and Trishelle and others are going to talk about that now. Every day we're working to do that, but please listen closely to their answers and questions and issues that they raise, because it's very important. If you know anybody that has children that haven't been tested yet, all of those things are going to be really important. So if you have any questions, please put them on the bulletin board. We will all try and answer them, but suffice it to say that the claims process is moving forward and moving forward quickly. The class action litigation aspect against the two private engineering firms are on the right track, with the hopes that we can move towards resolution of a trial in the near future. So with that, I'll hand it back over to David or Beth or
I'll take it. Thank you,
someone.
Ted, very much.
Okay.
And thank you, Michael, as well. So